entertainment is as thrilling as the first. Ibsworth was in nice and early there, we could see. It's a big night for his play.
Really bright, very pacey forward, scored after today's central, make everything tick, tries to just link the play.
Indeed, several of those here tonight were also involved in that game.
Playing in the Europa League, not scored in the Premier League yet.
Marine in the third round will be on from the start with this one for a team like Spurs this year.
Absolutely, and Jose Mourinho, he loves cup.
Well, since the teams last met in the fourth round in 20, bit of everything, didn't it? Wycombe 2-0 and 3-2 up.
They're taking their time. I think they know the opportunity.
23 matches, they are bottom of the table, and 10 points from Sabrance to Dennis Adeniran, the loanee from Everton, who drops to the bench. Up front, Fred Onyedinma opened the scoring in the third round, and Uche Ekpiezu scored his first goal for the club in the last league game. Small, though both Harry Kane and Son Heung-min are named among the substitutes. Of social injustice. A place in the last 16 of this one as well, picking out Vinicius. Here's Lamela with the shot, and Tottenham will settle for a corner. First attack of the match coming in the second minute, and Eric
Knight, good block.
Yeah, and McCarthy getting across there, and it's a great looking chance for Gareth Bale.
That's a big chance. And Gareth Bale, he certainly is a good. They're going to have to stay resilient at Wycombe because it's been a bright start the way that he's assembled this team.
And the header brings a save from Joe Hart there at the near post. It was Musque. Sissoko once more, Vinicius into the penalty area. The flag has gone up. But again, cup tie, Curtis Thompson. Decent looking ball in, Tanganga with the head. Here comes Admiral Musque. He's done well. A block made by... Well, the match was saying it's the best bench he's ever seen, I think, as Gareth Bale sends it just wide of the post.
Again, Gareth had the earlier header, which was off target, this time on his favoured left.
Gareth Bale. A little bit deep. Onyedinma sending it into the box and hooked clear. Wycombe looking lively. Onyedinma got right underneath that. Got there ahead of Tanganga, though. Looking for offside against Vinicius, which they do get.
In the two centre-halves.
Sort of sticking doggedly to his task, isn't he? Here's Fred Onyedinma and Tanganga. We have the potential of extra time and penalties if required. See on the pitch here, and an excellent ball in. Here's a chance for Onyedinma! How about that? Wycombe Wanderers take the lead against Tottenham. Gareth Ainsworth's side in front midway through the first half, and it's Onyedinma who finds the back of the Tottenham net.
Well, as he did against Preston, scored the opening goal, and he's on hand to side-foot it past Joe Hart, giving him absolutely...
Over it comes, and Spurs looking to respond. Who picks out Gareth Bale, and there are alarm bells ringing here for Wycombe. But Bale can only find the side netting.
Yeah, that's a poor finish from Gareth Bale. He does brilliantly, he does everything right.
Be on their toes here with Lamela improvising. Lucas Moura, dangerous looking ball. And Vinicius trying to get on the end of it. No joy for him this time. And it's headed away by Moura. Bale into Sissoko. It takes a deflection. And Allsop can't quite believe his luck.
Yeah, the deflection, I don't think Sissoko...
They're ahead.
There's a real spring in their step, isn't there?
Pressure by the goal scorer Onyedinma. Nicely done by Harry Winks, but Allsop quickly off his line to get there ahead of another very high defensive line from Tottenham. And now with Eric Lamela, looks to find an opening. Comfortable for Allsop.
First shot on target.
Sending it in the direction of Ekpiezu. Down under the challenge of Harry Winks.
That's good play. Left-hand corner.
It's McCarthy who sends it in. And it scuds past the foot of the post. Mora's quick to take as Winks sends it in. Oh, great chance, and Tottenham hit the woodwork for the second time in this first half. The clean sheet intact in towards Gareth Bale, who just turns the ball home on the stroke of half-time.
Well, they're appealing for offside. It's the first time that they've froze that Wycombe defence. A real blow for them, but Gareth Bale creeping in behind that Wycombe defence gets the final touch. You see here he's on the edge
to the ball. It's in towards Vinicius, and now it's Tanganga. Experts of his team in this opening 45 minutes. They are right. Lucas Moura once more. Twinkle-toed approach, and no more than a ball's width or two wide.
Well, it's clever from Moura. It's a snapshot in the end.
Lead them as well, with Bale in possession and sailing past everyone. Tottenham are just starting to go through the gears.
Yeah, and it starts from a run from Harry Wycombe.
Grimmer didn't get anywhere near Lucas Moura there as Carlos Vinicius tried to turn inside the penalty area. And Wycombe with a Edgar of Thompson back at the feet of Lamela. Takes a deflection which potentially could have easily carried it beyond Ryan Allsop, but it was still close enough to him for the goalkeeper to be able to.
But no real attempts at goal. But when you need a man.
For the opening 58 minutes, it's in towards Ikpeazu. Good play by Bale. Allsop makes the block, and it was McCleary who got there first ahead of Lamela for the follow-up.
Well, just
into the play, and it's not going to get any easier for Grimmer. Sends it into Ikpeazu, whips it across the referee, in by Davis, in towards Kane. Kane's there, and it's hooked away in the nick of time by Jack Grimmer. So nearly 2-1 Tottenham.
Well, it's a brilliant pass from Davis. He picks out the
last 20 minutes. Here's Son Heung-min, first meaningful contribution from him, and it nearly found its way into the back of the goal.
Well, Simon, the only surprise is that Son...
Time since Joe Hart has... Sissoko prefers to use Kane, looks for an opening, can't...
Corner comes to the back post. I think Akinfenwa actually eases Harry Kane in.
Akinfenwa with a lovely turn. This looks promising for Tottenham, and Sissoko sets up Son, who for once can't dial in on the goal.
Gareth Ainsworth knows him so well, and
and as Son whips that one in off Knight, and Ndombele off the outside of his boots, slicing it. Bale can't get there, and the crafted shot finds its way into the far corner of the net from Harry Winks. And with just under 5 minutes remains, Tottenham look to put the tie to bed, and indeed that is exactly what they've done. Tanguy Ndombele was there to turn it home. 2 quick goals late in the day, and it's Tottenham now who will be going to play Everton in the 5th round of the FA Cup. It's been a tremendous effort from Wycombe Wanderers, but in the closing stages they've finally been undone. 2 quick get worse for Wycombe here potentially, as Bale tries to force...
Full round tie.
And Ndombele, lovely play, and the little deflection carries it home. And that's tough on Wycombe actually right at the end of the game. Tanguy Ndombele with 2 goals in the last 5 minutes or so. And a game that was 1-1 for so long, that had Jose Mourinho sending on the big guns, the big money players off the bench to try to prise the tie open, has been prized open.